This is a brief introduction to ClickPuppet, a simple puppet animation system for Clickteam's Fusion 2.5+, which I built in 2.5+. Basically, it takes an active object with a variety of parts and allows you to animate using image substitution, translation, rotation, scale, order, alpha transparency, and a rudimentary squash and stretch system. It has no bones or IK and is still very much a work in progress. Output is a standard text string, which is then loaded into your active object and used to animate it in-game. It's quick, light on resources, and 100% compatible with all the runtimes. So I'll just shut this down now and show you the active object I'll be animating. It's a simple top-down character that you can see I've broken into components with the base or shadow and a front and a side pelvis, 8 different heads, 3 bodies, the front and back, 45° on the side, and 3 angles for each of the limbs. The hot spot is positioned at the center of the rotation for each of the objects. And with that ready, we launch ClickPuppet. The left-hand panel is the edit panel, where you manipulate your object and move through the frames. The right-hand panel is for playback, allowing you to see the animation as you are building it. Along the top of the screen are various modes, with the current active mode highlighted at all times. And underneath each icon is the keyboard shortcut to activate it. Selection and translation are always active via the mouse, but with the selection active, you can use the mouse scroll wheel to select hard-to-pick objects. Translation, when it's active, allows you to use the arrow keys to move the object in single pixel increments. The image mode allows you to scroll through the images using the mouse wheel, or the arrow keys to jump in larger increments. With rotate mode, the mouse scroll wheel rotates the selected part. Scale mode scales the object uniformly with the mouse scroll wheel, or the up and down arrows scale the y-axis, while the left and right arrows scale the x-axis. There's also a simple squash and stretch, which scales x and y to preserve volume using the mouse wheel. Ordering allows you to move objects forward and back, while the alpha mode allows you to key an object's alpha coefficient. Along the bottom are your frame controls to move through the animation, and in the center are your load and save functions. The copy, paste and tween functions, which are still being developed, and onion skin. The right-hand panel is the play screen, which is very basic, a play and a stop button, and the buttons to increase and decrease playback speed.